Hey, it's time for the new arrivals for Wednesday, December 4th. First up, just a reminder of our new release schedule for the end of the month. And also to remind you about our pre-Christmas sale running in all the stores through Tuesday, December 10th. Up to 50% off almost everything in the store.
Yay, free stuff, cheap stuff.
Cheap stuff, not necessarily free
Not
stuff.
free, but cheap stuff.
Nearly free.
Yay, I like cheap stuff.
And now the new arrivals for Wednesday, December 4th. First up in Marvel, it's Amazing Spider-Man 700.1, starring Peter Parker. Not Octo Parker, Peter Parker.
It's back.
Avengers Enemy Within trade paperback. It collects the crossover that meant big changes for Captain Marvel.
Didn't Captain Marvel go from a man to a woman at one
Well,
point?
no, but the big changes for the woman Captain Marvel. That is a big change.
That's a
but-
pretty big change.
Inhumanity number 1. After Infinity, the secret of the Inhumans is revealed. Superior Spider-Man number 23, part 2 of Darkest Hours. Will Flash Thompson be Venom no more? Now we're into DC Comics. Batman Superman number 6, Mongul arrives. Are you afraid yet? You should be. This week's DC Essentials is Watchmen number 1. If you're over 15 years old and you haven't read Watchmen yet, it's only $1 for issue number 1, so there's no excuses. And Green Arrow 26 is Outsiders War Book 1. Oliver Queen returns to the island that made him a hero, where he discovers that they've built a sandals resort while he was away. Alright, maybe not. Maybe that part I made up.
And I might add, it's another NEC top pick. It's decided by a committee of inmates in the basement of a Guatemalan insane asylum. That joke made me so.
Certainly not to you! Terminator Salvation number 1. The conclusion of the Salvation storyline features the end of the Machine War and the final fates of Skynet and John Connor.
I'll be back. I won't be back.
We know, you have to read and find out. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles villain micro-series Shredder number 8. This issue focuses on that human Cuisinart, the Shredder. Now we're into the other publishers, including the Doctor Who Bookazine comes out. It's a book, but it's also a magazine. Only the Doctor could come up with something so crazy that works so well. Including the Doctor Who Bookazine comes out. It's a book, but it's also a magazine. Only the Doctor could come up with something so crazy that works so well. Lords of Mars number 5 is out. That's Tarzan and John Carter. Personally, I'm waiting for the Jane and Deja Thoris team up. If you know what I mean, if you know what I'm saying there. Also new this week, Rover Red Charlie. When the human race is wiped out by a plague, a helper dog and his 2 best canine friends must make their own way through this strange new world. It's going to be, dare I say it, rough.
Looks like the post-apocalyptic future is adorable.
And that'll do it for the new arrivals for Wednesday, December 4th. Stay warm with some comics.